Greetings, viewers. On today's video, I'll be discussing about the bus terminals and mass transit that the governor of Anambra State, Professor Soludo, is planning to introduce to the states. But before I proceed, I want you to watch this video of Honorable Echezona Anazodo, the mayor of Nnewi, what he said concerning the governor's last visit to Nnewi.
Person. Now let me now shock you.
Okay.
The governor should urbanize Nnewi. He wanted to urbanize Nnewi. Can he develop Nnewi? He told me, the governor loved Nnewi so much. He told me last night in car that he cannot be urbanizing Ekwulobia without urbanizing Nnewi. Sikeleba ya bojen down on and triangle everywhere. That everywhere do messed up, everywhere do tattered, and you're happy about it.
That roundabout,
that roundabout houses. So I na to alo ugwa ba Joshua. Ogwam yesterday I to go and clear it. Where's the alright we ma alright we got it to. Dem no chige Anambra niile. Eh? Aha. Nda chikwa maka the man ma all capacity.
Okay.
Aha. On a wife him. So all film all by bike we alright we everywhere. So osisi ga clear here. But apata mo man na egbo for ever.
Sure.
So we have to go and look there. Can we get feedback this evening? Can a shift most of the roundabout activities to that side
or some parks
as a park?
That's great.
Modern park actually.
That's going to be great.
You're talking about we are coming now. So I have modern park. I will go and look at it there now to see what we can be able to do. Now, challenge where do we locate the dumping pits?
Okay.
Very, very important.
I want to get there.
So, which we will also start thinking of it the moment I live here. Because all the governors now dumping pit here for everyone. And then we can the face of the town. There's no how dumping pit can be at the face of the town. And we will be happy and glad on our own time.
I would like to ask you
So
this.
now you've heard what the mayor said concerning the modern bus terminal that the governor is planning to build in Nnewi. Where the location and what their plans, what they are trying to do. Now, it's not just Nnewi. Remember in Governor Soludo's when he presented the 2026 budget, he promised to build bus terminals and introduce mass transit, also water transportation to build jetties and acquire boats. At least to assist the riverine communities. Many have been waiting for this for long. Since then, many have been demanding, asking when, and probably to emulate what is happening in other southeastern states like Abia, Enugu, and recently, Imo State also constructing one bus terminal in Owerri. But there is one important thing that most of us, those that are demanding for this, there is something very important that most of us are neglecting. We've had this before, although before now, Anambra State, under the former governor of Anambra State, he introduced the mass transit. Many we are calling Obiano bus. If you can recall that was flying. Then that they started, they were going through Nnewi, then Onitsha, even Ekwulobia also. But along the line, they stopped when most of the buses started breaking down. So they stopped Nnewi, Ekwulobia. The buses were just flying through Onitsha, Oka, then, although it wasn't properly managed. And then the express road, that's the Oka Onitsha Express Road, was in a deplorable state. Then for them to go to Onitsha, they have to meander through many towns before they now bust at Okozo. Then the road were in terrible condition. But today, that road now has been completed. That's the Onitsha Oka Road. The both lanes has been completed. Now, not just that road. At least now, the Governor Soludo has dualized road from Amobia to Ekulobia to Oga. The road has been completed. At least this is the best time for Anambra State to introduce mass transit. Also, the one going from Agolo to almost all the trunk A routes. The one from Agolo to Nnewi almost completed. Now from Nnewi to Okeja. Then from Nnewi to Okeja. Then from Ekulobia to Orumba. Ekulobia to Nobi. Also the one going on, that's Nkwele. That's a 3-3 to Nkwele. At least the major roads in the state are being dualized, and all these long buses, the best routes for them to ply, at least for convey passengers, that is more sustainable, at least long distance. You don't expect those long buses to be going through streets, plying through streets, at least for them to be able to connect to the cities. If you can compare with what is going on, that's a BRT in Lagos, you see them going through long distance, not inside streets. The most important thing to have good accessible roads. It will also reduce the cost of house rent in the cities and the pressure in urban centers. At least one can easily stay in Agolo, Nise, Nanka, and be coming to work here in Oka. When you are done, you can easily join the BRT bus to your base. Also, if one is staying in Agolo, Nokwa, Neni, you can easily come out, join those buses to your destination, either Nnewi, Oka. Then you can easily from Nnewi to Onitsha, connect to Nnewi to Onitsha. So now, most of the routes connecting the major cities, which is the most important thing before initiating initiating BRT buses. A video clip of Enugu mass transit stuck in flood water. So these are the things the governor is planning to avoid. Like I said earlier, we've had that kind of cases before. That was the reason why most of those buses didn't last. At least to be more sustainable, the initiative, at least that will, I remember when BRT was introduced during the time of Fashola, at least till now, BRT is still functioning. Same thing with Edo State. During that of Adams Osromole, he introduced BRT buses, although he didn't build bus terminal, but then there was BRT buses flying Edo, that's a Bini. But today, there are no more. So we've had the same thing here in Anambra State. At least something that will outlive the present administration, because not when they go, those initiatives will go with them. So soon, the government of Anambra State will start the full construction of bus terminal in major cities in the state. At least we'll have one already in Ekulobia. I don't think Ekulobia need another bus terminal. It's the modern park he built there can serve as bus terminal. Where we need bus terminal now is Onitsha, Oka, and Nnewi. I know that the federal government awarded the construction of 6 bus terminals across the 6 geographical zones. The one in Southeast was awarded, was proposed in Onitsha. Then the one in Northwest, Kano. Then there's one in Lagos or in Ibadan. Then that of South, Port Harcourt, and other regions. So we are still waiting for the one here in Southeast. They've not started, but I don't think it's best for us to wait for them. Yes, we're hoping that soon the governor will altogether award the one bus terminal in Onitsha. So if this is your first time seeing my video, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification button for more interesting updates. Soon, I will update you all on the current updates. across the states.